Hey everybody, Judy Seeker here again, your host for the webinar training, 3 Steps to Success Using Ozone Therapy in Your Practice. So I really appreciate your time. I know you guys are busy, and I want to take a few minutes just to go to in-depth about a really big issue that I know that all of us have. It's a stumbling block that is just very hard to overcome, and that is how to deal with the time factor of trying to get new patients and let people know about your ozone therapy and let people know everything that you do when you just really want to be the practitioner to help your patients, right? It's really, really hard to find that balance and finding that time, because not only do we have to be in the clinic and spending all our time in the running of the business and seeing the patients, then you have to come home and spend time with family, spouse, and all that stuff. And it is exhausting, and I totally get it. So I know I was in the same boat years ago when I had my clinic. I had my first clinic in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And fresh out of school, I was a naturopath. I was the only naturopath in Green Bay at the time. And I had to go out there and hustle because I didn't really know how to get the word out about my practice. So I did a lot of talks at the local library. I passed out flyers. I went to all the events, and of course I did a lot of advertising. And between that and then running the practice and of course family time, and I was still going to school, still learning and getting trained for all these different things, I was exhausted. I was putting in about 70, 80 hours a week, and I was really, really exhausted. And yet my passion, my heart was to reach the people so that I could help them to heal, right? So let me go through with you what I learned and what it took for me to get to the level that now I don't work anywhere near the same amount of hours, and yet I'm reaching millions of people on YouTube. Like I keep saying, at 2.6 million and growing million viewers on YouTube. That's pretty awesome, right? And so that is a form of credibility that I want you guys to have. I want you to have it. It's not that hard. And I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. So first of all, made a little pyramid here for you. So you see DIY. DIY is do it yourself. DWY is do it with you. And then DFY is do it for you. So let's go through this. So DIY. DIY is when you say, hey, I'm ready to take my business to the next level. I really want to reach more people. Tell them about ozone therapy, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to go hire a marketing firm and get these ad agencies and get them to write my ads and all that kind of stuff. Well, you can do that, and I certainly did that for many, many years. And I will just tell you, it didn't really work because, number one, they don't know our industry. They don't know our language. They say things that they're not supposed to say, and it's very frustrating working with them when they don't get it. They just want to market the heck out of the business, but really don't know our language. So that's very frustrating. And it's time consuming, right? It's very, very time consuming to learn how to tweak a website or to get your articles up or to get emails out. It's very, very time consuming. And I will just tell you, it's the least effective way. On this pyramid, it is the least effective way to get results of reaching patients, getting new patients in to your office. It doesn't really work at all. I will just tell you, stop that nonsense. It doesn't work. All right, so let's go to the next one, which is DWI, is when you're working with experts that can help you take you to your next level. And I did that too. I hired business coaches, spent tens of thousands of dollars on them. And again, they didn't know my business language. They didn't know what I was trying to accomplish in the community and didn't know how to really talk. But I did learn from them. It's like, hey, you know what? I can still do this because once they taught me the way of the system, I was like, aha, I figured it out how we could use it in our industry. So that's the exciting part, is when you do it with me, which is what the Ozone Marketing Advantage package is all about. That program is where I show you with my team how to automate your business, how to get it so that the 3 things that I recommend that work consistently will get you results and get people calling you is just something that you have to have a system for, and my team and I show you how to do that. But here's the thing, is you have to still know what is your number one branding that you're going to do that with, which is something that is at the next level. So the next level is the do it for you. The do it for you is where me and my team just do everything for you. We figure out your niche, we figure out what it is that we need to get it so that people will be intrigued to call you and say, hey, yeah, this is what I need. And then what is the next step to keep them on a long-term basis? Because really, as you know, in anything, yes, you could get results with ads for a short time. Yes, you could put up all kinds of things around town and events and whatever, and it will work for a short time. But after the newness wears off, yeah, they're not interested so much anymore. They just move on. How do you stay connected? How do you get them to keep coming back and tell everybody about you? And that's what we do in the particular program. That is where we and my team sit down with you and say, hey, this is what needs to be done. Let's take you to the next level. So let's just look at this again. So this do-it-yourself, let's see if I can cross that out, right? Get rid of that. That one doesn't work, okay? You need to look at, are you ready to work with a team who will guide you and take you step by step? Or are you ready to have it all done for you, where we get you into the niche that really works, that will take you to the next level as far as getting people to come to your site, come into your office because they know exactly what you're about. Now, saying that, all of us will say, well, I do a lot of things. I help this, I help that, I use this therapy, I use that therapy. I get it. I really get it. But it has to be one thing that they will first think about when they think about your name, right? That's the key here. And I want you guys to understand that. If you don't have that one niche, that one brand that they equate with you, that you get lost in the shuffle. It's a big world out there on the internet. And I don't want you to get lost. I want you to get results. I want you to get results fast. I want you out there in a matter of months so that people know what you do, not a matter of years. So my friend, if you are ready to go to that next level and you're saying, yeah, let's get started. It's all about, reaching the people, getting them to come see me so I could help them on a long-term basis. That's what this is all about. Then all you have to do is hit the reply button, tell me when you're ready, and let's get started. Okay, we'll see you in the program. Bye.